whenever you just get good dick, and I'm talking like, when I say good dick, I don't mean the motion, okay? That can be replicated. Maybe hard to find, but I mean the experience, honey. I mean the little, come here, babe. You know what I mean?
You know, guys, sometimes immortality is a burden. Sometimes, guys, I just wish for the black screen. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't quit already, which is totally understandable, we're gonna go back to this. Oh, where am I? Where am I, guys? Why am I invisible? Sorry, I forgot my invisibility cloak. Okay, here I am. We're gonna go back to this 304, and I just want to mention before we get started, right? Probably if you go back 100 years, not much, there was this etiquette society, you know. It was about manners. It was about having just being humble, being modest, making a good first impression. Nowadays, you have women willingly going on TikTok and embarrassing themselves, all right? And this is coming from a guy who talks about his wiener on every second video, but I don't even come close to the absolute cringe and embarrassment that this woman is doing to herself. Her parents gotta be happy, you know that. Any future prospect of a dating option is gonna see this and be very happy that he is dating this woman. But now, I'm not even gonna bring Ampo to this one. Let's finish it, guys.
And once you have that, and it's just like, you know you're gonna finish, like, you don't even really gotta be like, you know, tapping out. You just know. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. But when that's gone, and all I can think about with other hoes is how that spit just fell into my hole, bro, and how his eyes just looked at mine. But with these other motherfuckers, I'm just thinking about him, and if it's not thinking about him, it's me fighting for my life because it's a WWE match. I miss it, but I can't go back. The pilgrimage moves westward, not backward. I would go for round 2 though, but I blocked him when he didn't respond to me in 4 hours because fuck, I look like what.
Okay, now here ends the TikTok again. Just the second-hand embarrassment is incredible. I doubt that most of you will have finished. Most of you will have quit this video, which again is totally understandable. Let's move to another one because I cannot stand to look at this 304's face. Let's rather go to this 304's face. But regarding the last one, guys, just no comments. Straight up embarrassment. The fact that women are doing this willingly without a gun to their head is mind-boggling to me. But now, Ampu, I'm gonna ask you to come. Okay, you're gonna have to endure this one with us. So, guys, let's get started with this woman.
I'm supposed to have my 4th date with the man I've been seeing today, and anyone who lives in Denver, the weather's fucking disgusting. Nasty. Gross, gray, foggy. I think it just started snowing. And I looked outside this morning and I was like, and then I walked outside this morning and I was like, and then I was driving to the gym and I almost cried. I don't know why. Then I got to the gym and I sat in the parking lot and I look in the car next to me, and there's a sweet fucking dog just sitting in the car. How do you leave your dog in the car for like an hour? Would you do that to a kid? No.
Yes. So I guess we're gonna talk about bullshit before we get to the 4th date story. Since we're talking about random things, guys, today I went to the park. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make some comment about this. She said she lives in Denver, right? And we often get this comment from women. Oh, dating in Denver sucks. Dating in Berlin sucks. Dating in this, dating in that. We have these 30, 40-year-olds unable to date. Look at her face, guys. She's so confused. Now, I'm 4,000 years old, right? And I can tell you guys, for probably 3,950 years, more so, you had women who had the ability to date and marry and live and pass away with one man who they found in their village or small city. They had this ability, right? It's been lost. Nowadays, women live in metropolitan cities with millions of people, with millions of men, and they are unable to do what women have been doing successfully for thousands of years. Isn't that crazy? You know, more so when you add the fact that these women have dating apps. These women, guys, are literally browsing through millions of men, tens of millions, and they are still single. Make of that what you will.
And then I was sad about that. And then my mom called me and she was really stressed because she has anxiety today. And then I was really stressed because my mom has anxiety today. And I was like, I can't host a man in my apartment. We were gonna hang out. Oh, hi. He's stressed too. We were gonna hang out and make pizzas We're gonna hang out and make pizzas, and it would be his first time ever coming to my apartment. And something about the very first time a man comes over to my home stresses me the fuck out. Like, someone that I'm not 100% comfortable with, I'm not 100% sure about this guy, and so being in a bad mood and then the thought of having to entertain someone when I don't even want to be social in my
Talking about entertaining someone, some days you may feel lonely, guys, but what makes me feel good, right, if I feel lonely, is thinking, oh my hell, I'm so glad, I'm so happy I don't have to deal with the emotions of a grown child. You know, can you imagine having this woman as your girlfriend, and she's talking about all these bullshit feelings that emanate from nowhere? They come from nowhere. She doesn't understand them, which wouldn't be a problem. You know, we'll go through them together. The problem is she'll probably blame you for them, or she'll probably exteriorize it by being nagging or toxic or getting mad or creating problems out of thin air. Because these women, guys, they're all about reflecting. They don't want to say, oh, I'm an emotionally unstable B-word. What they like to do is blame you for it, right? You get the blame for her being essentially a grown child. And man, I'm so happy I don't have to deal with this. You know, loneliness compared to what these women offer is a blessing.
home where you would just sit your balls on my couch and breathe the same air as my cat. I'm feeling very hostile today. I can't do that. Even though today's like probably perfect weather to just like sit and cuddle with someone, but not me today. No, don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't even think about me. Anyways, so that's why I canceled. One would probably think, based on all the things I'm saying, that I'm A, either on my period, or B, in my luteal phase. I'm not. I'm not. I'm ovulating. So I should be.
No, you are clinically insane. I'm not going to buy the idea that all women are insane like this one. I know that women are emotional. I know that women are unstable. In fact, it's so funny. I recently was with a group of friends, and we played this game where you have to mention 2 good things about you and 1 bad thing about you. I couldn't think of a bad one because I'm so perfect, but the funny part was, guys, all women, except 1, to be fair, said that their bad aspect is being too emotional. Some even said emotionally unstable. They said it themselves. This is all women except 1, who probably forgot. Same could be applied to her, you know. But it's so funny, guys. Just all the women, all of them, said the bad aspect about themselves is being emotionally unstable. But still, I'm not going to buy the idea that all women are like this. I refuse it. I think that this is a clinically insane person. There is something mentally wrong with her, and a woman should not be this emotionally unstable. She can be more emotional, I'll give her that, but not to this point, alright? This is insanity.
Feeling sexy and irresistible and feel like I want to hang out with a man, but I don't. I think the weather has ruined my mood, and when I get in a mood like this, there's just nothing that I can do to get out of it, especially not having to like turn on my personality and be entertaining and sparkly and like bubbly. The thought of that makes me want to die today. I think it also doesn't help that like over the last week I've started having doubts about this man. I don't know why. I just like, I'm not 100% certain that our personalities are 100% a match, even though he's sweet and kind and wonderful and very thoughtful and respectful.
Oh my fucking hell. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I think it's this one thing I just came up with. Even though he's kind and nurturing and understands me, and it's just talk about marriage, guys. Oh, why are guys fleeing from marriage? Because that's the reason why they get divorced from us. All right? That's the reason. You are kind, you're paying the bills, you're giving them a good dick, right? You're providing, you're caring, they have their stupid little emotions, they have their periods, you're there all of the time, you're doing everything right, and one morning, okay, they just decide to divorce you or break up with you if we're talking about relationships. Why? No reason. I don't know. Oh, I think it might be this one thing. They'll just come up with whatever bullshit they can think of. Oh, the communication is not great. Oh, the spark is not there. Oh, I think we should see other people. Oh, I think we're not compatible. It could be everything or anything, you know? Don't invest your emotions in people who cannot even understand theirs. These women, guys, they don't understand their emotions. They can't control them either. It's just a bomb. These women are a bomb, and if you get into a relationship with them, it's a bomb with a timer. It's just a matter of time before they ruin your life. Don't invest your money, don't invest your time, don't invest your sanity, and don't invest your heart. It's just gonna get broken, right? Don't invest. Women are a bad investment. They are in today's day and age. Go turn gay, become empto, I don't know, live with your dog, do whatever you want, guys. Just don't be with these women. They are extremely bad for your health. Fucking terrible.
Respectful. I could go on. He's fucking great. But for some reason, something in me is like, I don't know.
There you
So I
have
had
it.
to cancel the date to be determined if there will be another one or if I'm just going to let these bad thoughts go wild and things. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me anything.
Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm a 30-year-old woman, but I'm behaving like a 7-year-old girlie. I just don't know. No accountability at all, guys. Before we move on to the last TikTok, let's play this once more.
A match, even though he's thoughtful and respectful. I could go on. He's fucking great. But for some reason, something in me is like, I don't know.
There you have it. He is great, but for some reason, I don't know. Guys, put that on a mug, do a wallpaper, put it in your wall at home. Don't date women in today's day and age. Don't do it. Alright? Or you're gonna end up with divorces in hand, money wasted, energy wasted, and hearts broken. Don't do it, boys. Best advice I can give you. Just tell them to fuck off. I'll quote it once again. You have to remember it. He was great, but for some reason, I don't know. Incredible. Okay, let's move on lastly to this witch. And I kid you not, she's a witch.
I post videos about being happy to be in my 40s because I like women in their 40s and I want us all to be happy. And the videos that I post are for them and not for you fucking troglodytes that have crawled out of your mom's basement and think that we give a shit about what you think. So
Oh, I think she's talking about us, guys.
stop making comments on my videos, okay? It's annoying. It's fucking annoying. Go away. I'm gonna get my bug spray and then you're gonna be really sorry.
So, Cassandra the witch over here, with her 46 rings on her hand and her little course on astrology, is insulting us, troglodytes, for crawling out of our caves and making fun of a single 40-year-old. Brilliant. These women, guys. Okay. Let's move on to our article titled, "Don't shop when you are hungry or date when you are lonely. A great saying, I can understand the wisdom in it. Please tell me how. How can you not be lonely when you are not in a relationship? Simple as that. Yes, you become desperate for connection when you are lonely. But guess what? How can you loosen this desperate state and loneliness? You get involved in a relationship and hope they can be with good heart, that they won't use your state of needs to ruin you back to chosen loneliness again. So, short article, but I wanted to talk about this with you guys. I'm not gonna lie, today I'm feeling kind of blue. I'm sad, I'm all in my emotions, guys. I'm on my period, you know. And let's talk about this, alright? Because it's normal to maybe feel lonely. And not that I'm particularly feeling lonely, right? Don't try to make this concrete at all. No, I have not been dumped recently. No, I didn't break up with my girlfriend recently or something like this. Nothing like this, alright? It's just there are days I feel sad, alright? Haven't seen a golf girl in a while. It's normal. Now, how do you deal with this? How do you deal as a man with the current state of dating, with loneliness, with not being in a relationship? Because it's normal to feel lonely. You know, we're social creatures. We are made, ideally, right? You will be in a relationship. This is the ideal scenario with a loving wife, loyal, trusting. You both complement each other and all that. That's the ideal, right? Here's the thing, though. In today's day and age, most of us will not make it. The vast majority, no, not just some of us, no, most of us won't make it. So how do you deal with that? You simply do. It's a stupid answer. Maybe some people expect like a course, 7-step plan. No, you just simply deal with it. You're gonna feel lonely and you're gonna feel bad. Just deal with it, you know? That's life. It's good and bad. As people, we have this desire for it to be always good, but it physically cannot be always good. Philosophically, it cannot always be good, because if it's always good, you're not going to know bad, and if you don't know bad, you're not going to know good. So that's life, you know? And yes, just deal with it. There was this experiment done on mice. I recall this because it was so interesting. They will put mice to swim, you know, in a pool, and the mice will get tired in like, say, 15 minutes. I don't recall the exact numbers, don't quote me on them, but say 15 minutes. Yeah, they will get tired and they will start drowning, these mice. And just about when they're about to drown, people will save them. They will grab the rats and put them in, you know, out of the water. And then they will run the experiment with the same mice for a second time. And this time, the mice will swim for 3 hours, right? So why? What made these mice start to drown at the 15-minute mark when they could go for 3 hours? Well, because it's all mental. Because the second time, they expected to be saved. And this is why they pushed harder. The first time, they didn't know they're going to be saved, so they just thought, okay, we're going to die. I mean, they're mice, they didn't think it, you know, but that's how they reacted. Okay, we're just going to die. And so 15 minutes is what they lasted, which is probably what I will last with a goth group, but that's beside the point. When they expected to be saved, well, now you have a reason to push forward, you know? Now you have a reason to keep fighting. And they simply did it. They could have managed to swim and survive for 3 hours in the first attempt. It's all mental. All I'm willing to say is just go through it, alright? You have the ability to feel lonely or bad and still do life, still do your tasks, still keep pushing. Maybe you need to take your time, alright? Maybe you need a day off, need to be sad, need to cry a little. I'm kidding, crying is gay. But, you know, take your time, but then go back to life. This is life. There is no simple answer. There is no magic button that you're gonna push and you're gonna feel instantly happy and giggly. Just go through it, alright? You have the ability and strength to do it. The only thing you need is the mental fortitude, right? The desire, the willingness to say, I will go through this. Because loneliness doesn't kill, alright? It's not like if you miss out on food, you're gonna pass away physically. You're not gonna physically die from feeling lonely, okay? It's no big problem that you cannot live with, you know. It's not a massive burden that you cannot carry. It's just loneliness. You're gonna feel alone, you're gonna feel bad, you're gonna feel hurt. Not only in dating, multiple reasons. It could be anything, alright? Maybe you got divorced, maybe your girlfriend left you, maybe they kicked you out at work. You know, all these problems. How you deal with them? You simply do. Okay? Keep moving. There's no simple answer. We wish there was, but there is none. So anyway, gentlemen, that's my advice. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know how you feel about the videos we covered and everything. I read all of your comments because they are so good. But now, guys, thank you for joining me and Ampu. I hope this video was helpful for you, if not at least entertaining. Please like and subscribe if it was, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.